Record. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome. It was so nice to see your faces. Jenny and I, we do these calls every other week now, and it's like Mona said, she kind of misses them. I do too. We love to get on these calls, but corporate updates, you guys, we just don't have a whole lot every single week. We can get on and just hang out if you want. I don't care. But anyway, so we're excited to be here with you guys tonight. We do got some exciting corporate updates. We've talked to the corporate staff. We've been, speaking with them on all the changes that are coming up down the road here. They're excited about it. Bob and Mindy, they're excited about it as well. Dr. D is. So we're just excited, you guys. We're ready to kick this off. But anyway, happy 2-year anniversary. I think that's tomorrow.
That is actually tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
guys.
you guys, we kicked off this company 2 years ago tomorrow. A lot of companies don't last, but about a year, if that. So we've made it for that 2-year mark, and I want to say thank you. Hats off to each and every one of you. You guys are like family to us, and if it wasn't for each and every one of you on this call, it would have never happened. So first of all, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our heart, just for helping Pure V make it the 2 years. So
Yeah, and also I want to give a shout out to all of you that came in as founding partners. I mean, obviously, you guys are very special to us, and we just will continue to celebrate how amazing you guys are and how much we appreciate you. And so, do you want to tell them what we're doing?
let's go.
Okay. All right.
We're going to dive right into
I
it,
gotta
guys.
tell you, so we are really happy with kind of where we've been. We're excited about
It's been a great 2 years.
so we're excited about where we've been over the last 2 years. Obviously, we came out with 6 different really high quality health and wellness supplements. Obviously, most of those are liquid nanotechnology products. They're products you can't just go on Amazon and get, which is a huge deal. So we're excited about what we have so far, but Tony and I have been doing a lot of reflecting, and I will tell you guys, after 21 years of being in this industry, we absolutely love it. Obviously, we love it so much that we decided to start our own company. But what we're also realizing, though, times are changing. I don't know. You guys feel free to drop it in the chat. Let us know what your thoughts are. Are things changing a little bit? Do you guys notice that things are a little bit different than they maybe were 5 or 10 years ago?
Everybody's agreeing and saying yes.
I mean, in the business world, you guys, I mean, even shopping for health and wellness products, people just go on Amazon, they go online. Times are changing. And while Tony and I love this platform, obviously we believe in it, we know that it works. We also realize as business owners that we have to stay current, you guys. We have to, grow. We have to adapt, and we actually have to learn to pivot in this ever-changing marketplace right now. And so, because of that, Tony and I've really been doing a lot of reflecting: what's working, what's not working. And our initial thought was like, what can we do to help our field? What can we do to help our partners attract more customers? What can we do to just make it easier all the way around?
Basically, you guys break down those barriers. We are a network marketing company, and I'm not ashamed of that at all. Like I said, Jenny and I have been doing this for a long, long time, and a lot of you on this call has been doing it for a long time, and we're not ashamed of it. But there are people out there that don't want to join a company. They don't want to feel obligated to anything. And I just think that if we could make that easier, not just for the company, but for you guys,
Right.
make it easier for you guys to go out and make it so seamless and so easy that you can share this with anybody, basically taking down that barrier wall to where they're not putting that wall up on you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because, at the end of the day, we've been doing this a long time. At the end of the day, what you want to do is attract customers into your business that will buy your products each and every month because they love them and they're affordable, right? Once they find that product they love, and some people even if they love a product, sometimes they'll shop around just to see if they can find something that's cheap that works just as good. A lot of times they can't, right? And they'll come back. We've seen that time and time again. But I will tell you this. We want to break those barriers down, you guys, make it easy for you to go out and share these amazing products we got. So
Yeah. And thank you guys for all of you that are kind of engaging with us in the chat. We appreciate your feedback because, Tony and I have been fighting this. We're like, we know what works. We've been doing this a long time. And sometimes change is hard. How many of you would agree that sometimes you just don't want to
it's always
change?
hard,
Nobody
but
wants to change.
change is very hard. And we've been, like Jenny said, we've been struggling with it,
Yep.
but change is for the better, right? So we've got to evolve as a company and be willing to change.
Yeah.
Either that or you stay stagnant. You don't move, right, as a company. So,
Right.
I feel like we've been, kind of a little stagnant here for a while, and it's time to move. It's time to do something different, something amazing, right? So here's what we've got.
So here's the deal, you guys. We are evolving. I'm super excited about this. Sometimes you can feel that resistance. I know a lot of you have been reading a lot of these books on raising your conscious awareness, really paying attention to how you feel. And I've been feeling like this level of resistance myself. And, like I said, it's been a real struggle. But Tony and I have just been praying about this. Like, what do we need to do to make this company easy, to make it fun, to make it less pressure, less complex? And we just decided we are going to transition this company. And this isn't going to be overnight, by the way, you guys. We know that change is hard for a lot of people, but we are transitioning more to an affiliate kind of social marketing platform. And we've been talking to a lot of experts in this. We're working very closely with some of the industry experts that have already helped other companies kind of, maybe create a hybrid, transition some of that old MLM language. And,
I want to say this, you guys. I don't want you to think that we're moving completely away,
no,
taking away anybody's binary team commissions, anything like that. What we want to do, instead of just going to a full affiliate marketing, but I'm going to tell you here, we'll go over this in a few minutes to tell you how we're going to do it. You're going to love it, I promise you. But we're going to just basically have like a hybrid. We're going to be an affiliate company, but we're not taking the residuals, the long-term residuals. Like I just said a few minutes ago, your long-term residuals are people that come into your downline, right? Through multiple levels, right? They come in through multiple levels, and you still get paid on those every time their auto ship kicks out or their order kicks out every single month. I don't care what level they're in, they still run up to you, right? You still get that volume and those commissions on those people. Now, we're not going to pull the rug and do that to you guys, okay? So we are going to keep that aspect to our compensation plan, so that never happens here at Pure V. So that's one thing that I'm excited about. And then here in a minute, we're going to show you how easy it's going to be and how much I guess pressure or less pressure it's going to be for you to go out and share and bring customers. Because like I said, at the end of the day, those long-term customers, you guys that are getting a great product at a great price, they're never going to click off auto ship. They're never going to not order from your business center. So anyway.
So anyway, with that being said, you guys, there's many reasons why we feel that this is a change that is absolutely, it's definitely necessary. It's needed. And again, the whole focus here is on what matters the most, you guys. It's all about customer experience. It's about building a community of like-minded people that are all about improving their health the natural way. And then, of course, you guys, what matters most is for us to continue to introduce very, very high quality products that you just can't go on the internet and find anywhere else. And so with that being said, you guys, thank you for all your feedback. I
love your feedback, you guys. Everybody's excited.
But the reasons why we're doing this, just to give you guys a bird's eye view of why we made this decision. Number one, we have to align with consumer preferences. A lot of people, consumers today, they just want to go on a link. They don't want to join. How many of you can relate to that or agree that they don't want to jump through hoops? They don't want to have to join or sign up for anything. You got to get rid of, like Tony said, you got to get rid of the barriers. And that's exactly what we're doing, you guys.
You may tell them how we're doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Since we're talking about that, you guys, I want to tell you how we're going to do this, and this is going to be amazing. So we found that, there's always a wall there when you say, hey, you've got to sign up, you got to come in on this big package, this and that. Some people will, the majority won't, right? So but you can't earn commissions unless you come in on one of these bigger packages, right? Well, we want to break that wall down for you guys, okay? And basically not have to make people come in on these big packages. They can come in simply with an order of 50 CV, okay? Because 50 CV
Is active.
is active. Your commission active. It's 50 CV. As long as you have 50 CV every single month of product orders,
2 or more products.
it's basically 2 products, right? Any 2 of our products will qualify you for 50 CV. So as long as you have 50 CV every single month, you qualify for earning commissions. Well, not only that, you have to come in. The old way was you had to come in on an enrollment pack and then put 50 CB. So we're going to make that so easy for you guys, So
Woo,
all
I love it.
all you've got to do is go out, find somebody that wants to try your products. If they come in on a 50 CV, and that's it, as long as they maintain that, they are eligible for commissions. So they can go share any of our products and earn commissions. And what that's going to do for you is they're not going to be afraid to go out and share because it's hard to go share something with somebody and you got to tell them they got to join as a partner, they got to sign up on this package, they got to do this, do that. We're going to do away with all that, you guys. No more of that. If they come in and place a product order, they are eligible to go share and to go share with their friends and family and earn a commission. Not only that, all that volume and stuff is going to roll up to you because they're in your downline. It's going to stay the same in the binary team commissions. So, anyways, I hope you guys like that idea.
Yes, everybody's loving it, Tony. I can see all of you guys. Thank you for chatting with us tonight. I absolutely love it. So, in addition to getting current, you guys, being a modern, we got to get with the modern day, and this is where we're at. And so, as much as Tony and I have fought this, you guys, we are definitely excited about this transition. So, in addition to that, simplifying operations, eliminating confusion. This is another one.
Samuel Cole says game changer for sure. Thank you. Yes, it is. It's going to be a game changer, I promise.
Yeah, and so our whole thoughts on this, we just want to reduce that level of resistance with your prospects, get rid of all resistance, get rid of any skepticism that they might have, eliminate all that. But also, we just want to make it so simple that somebody goes to your website and they just shop. That's all they got to do. They just shop. If they decide at some point, you know what? I love these products. I think I want to share these with some other folks and make a commission. At that point, all they would have to do is submit their social security, make sure they have their social security
Yeah.
and all that information on file with the company. So they don't even have to, do all that up front. Because again, that keeps a lot of people from getting on board when they go, oh my gosh, I got to give them my social security. Well, of course, if they want us to pay them an affiliate commission, of course, they're going to have to give the company a way to pay that commission to them. So anyway, love it, you guys. Love it, love it, love it. And again, this is just an introduction tonight. We will have some upcoming calls that will dive deeper on the logistics and exactly how this is all going to work. But anyway, it's all about eliminating confusion, getting rid of the barriers, enhance brand reputation. How many of you guys buy from people because, maybe you see a product, but I hate to say this, you guys, because Tony and I love network marketing. We love MLM, but let's be real. How many people go, oh, it's one of those companies. I don't know. They just do that, you guys. Sometimes it's a stigma. It's a little bit of a resistance or a skepticism. We want to enhance our brand reputation. We want people to trust this company. Dr. Derek De Silva, obviously world renowned. He is our chief medical officer, guys, bringing the best of the best products to our company. And we don't want to demise our reputation with just skepticism that's around that industry. So what we're going to be doing is changing the language. We're going to be just changing some of the messaging on our website. We're going to be moving away from recruiting. We're going to be moving away from terminology like upline, downline. We're just going to keep it more about building a big customer base, having fun, and helping people. So hopefully you guys are liking what you're hearing so far. People love shopping, Cheryl, you're right. And then finally, we want to help you guys expand your market reach. Think about influencers, think about health care providers. Sometimes they're happy to share a product, but maybe they don't want to be a part of a MLM. They just don't for whatever reason. But guess what? All they have to do is share their link. Maybe it's a healthcare provider and they already have a beautiful website with all kinds of products. They can actually do a hyperlink or a sublink to the shopping cart of their PureV back office or their website, and literally anybody can shop right there and they get a commission. So
Andy Cooks is
she goes, I've been waiting for this. Oh my God. Very wise. Okay, you guys, I tell you what, Tony and I are so excited about this. So anyway, this is again, a 10-foot view, bird's eye view of what we're doing. Let's keep going here. Conda says, oh my gosh, you guys are so fun. I love it. Love it. So glad you're changing with the times. Okay. So the new platform, here's the advantages. So again, I think the first one is a big one. You don't have to join. We're not forcing anybody to come in with a join pack, spend all that money up front, and then have to be forced.
Or we've never done this, but most companies make you, even though they're an affiliate company, they will make you come in and pay the 1 year membership fee. Every single year they'll renew you on a membership fee. And we talked to Bob and Mindy at length about this the other day, and us four agreed that we weren't going to do that. We're going to keep that out of this company. So no join fees, no nothing. You place an order, you're eligible to earn commissions in this company.
Okay, and then simplifying the pay plan. You guys, I don't know about you, but I tell you what.
This will simplify the pay plan like crazy
for you guys. It's going to be
guys.
so fun, you guys. First of all, I mean, Tony and I, we poured our heart and soul into this comp plan. We took the best of the best of every company that we have had really great success with because we knew that it worked. We knew that these 7 different ways to work, they absolutely work. However, we know that times are changing. People don't want to be gone 5 nights a week showing the plan in a living room. How many of you guys agree with that? It's just, I think since COVID, people know I can do calls, I can work from my home, truly a home-based business where you don't have to worry about earning 7 different ways and standing on this leg and juggling that, right?
Yeah.
And holding your breath all at the same time. But anyway, the point is here, we want to simplify the pay structure so that we're pushing all that money, instead of you having to jump through a hoop and earn a Jeep, or, you don't get that money till you earn the Jeep, or you don't get any money until you get the lifestyle bonus. You probably should talk about this.
You guys, here's the deal. At the end of the day, we're going to make this so easy and so simple. Mm-hmm. You really don't have to share the comp plan. Just tell people, listen, if you like this product, which they will, go share it and PureV will pay you. That's it. That's all you got to say.
Just share your
That's
link.
Simple. We're gonna go over this. Somebody asked a question, I forget who it was a few minutes ago. Are you guys gonna go over all this? Yes. Once we get all this ironed out, which we've gotten most of it ironed out now, but we're still working with some folks on getting it completed. Our next call, we'll probably have it ready. We'll actually share it with you guys.
The details.
We'll take some feedback from you as well. But we'll share the details exactly how it's going to work. But like I can tell you right now, it's going to be so easy and simple for you guys to go out and share and just create, that residual income, create that wealth that you've been looking for. So anyways, and I think it's going to work because here's what we're going to do too, you guys. We're going to, another surprise, but we want to make it affordable for the masses, right? If they ain't buying because it's too expensive or whatever, who cares? We are going to make these products available for everyone, for the masses, okay? So that's going to help you guys bring on folks as well. So I think that's going to really, attract a lot of people to this company. So.
Yeah. And so another thing, just to hit a few more advantages, in addition to not having to join, you don't have to jump through hoops to understand the comp plan. No recruiting, you guys. How about that? You do not have to recruit. Just share your link. And guys, recruiting, I got to say, been doing this for 21 years. It is not fun feeling like you're recruiting people. Let them make a decision. Let them just fall in love with our products because we know they're going to. Just share your link. you guys, we're going to be very customer focused. We're going to be doing a lot more calls in the future that are going to be diving deep, more on the science, more on the product benefits, the ingredients, things like that. I'm so excited as a nurse. One of the things that I love to do is break down the ingredients because a lot of times people just know what meets the eye when they look at a product like mood. They have no idea the wide variety of adaptogens, the benefits to these three mushrooms, the GABA, the L-theanine. So guys, we are going to just take this a whole different direction. It's going to be fun. It's going to be lighthearted. And I truly believe this is going to change the trajectory of this company. And so again, removing the barriers is another big one, removing the skepticism. We're trying to read your guys' messages.
Now, you guys, I do want to say this, like, everybody has an upline, right? You're upline leaders and you know who they are. They're on this call tonight, like they always are. But what we want to do as a company, right? We want to give you guys the tools that you need. We want to make it so easy. Give you guys, we want to fill your tool back up with every tool you need to go out there and build your business, right? So we want to focus on that. Jenny and I, we've got to run all the calls every week. So we kind of back down so we'd have time to do other things. But
work on things like this.
Work on things like this. And this ain't easy task. There's a lot of work involved in doing things.
A lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts and compensation plans, and you gotta restructure everything. So that's why we said, on these calls, we're still going to have our update calls, our corporate update calls as they come. And as far as Tuesday night calls, you guys, we have so many recorded messages.
That's not the last of this.
Oh, wait. I
do have a slide to talk about.
Okay, never mind. So I'll shut my mouth and let Jenny get going on this.
Anyway, no, we're excited about where we're going also, you guys, with the weekly calls. There's reason behind that, but we'll get into that here in just a minute. But these are the transition steps that you guys can expect to see here over the next, 30 days. This is what we're going to be implementing. And by the way, like Tony said, this is no small task. We're working directly with our software company, working directly, obviously, with our e-commerce, our shopping cart, website, our graphic designer. Like when you change one thing, you got to change everything. Everything has to be changed. So it's a big deal, but we think it's worth it. And so again, this is the one thing that we're going to be doing right now. Tony's already working directly with our software company to reprogram, recode the comp plan to, again, make it easy to understand and easy to make money.
He's going to be working on this.
I'm going to be working directly with our graphic designer and our website company to actually enhance the website. We're going to be creating a more modern look, a new look and feel to the website, as well as new messaging. Again, kind of moving away from recruiting, moving away from so much on the business and really focusing more on testimonials, product, ingredients, things like that. And then also we're going to be developing new resources because with this new platform, being more of an affiliate marketing, obviously we want to create assets for you guys to share on social media, where you can just drop your link in the comments. People can just watch your video, look at your different graphics, and be able to just go on and purchase product without joining. New product formulations.
Oh boy.
I'm working on
Jeffrey Ross just asked about the new product, question mark. You guys finally got that into testing. So that was exciting. It took a while just to get it, formulated and things like that. It's in testing now. So when it comes out of testing, we got to make sure everything is perfect before obviously we roll it out. So anyways, after that's all done, we'll probably give you guys some sort of a date. Are the ranks going away? That we don't know. We are moving. The ranks are never going to go away. So you'll still be qualified for a rank for sure.
We'll have more details, Conda, on the ranks, but we'll
go over that on the next.
We still want you guys to be able to, be rewarded, hit ranks, and all that. So again, we're working on the fine details of all of this right now. And Jeff Bladen says he'll be a test subject. All right, you guys.
Well, unfortunately, everybody here could be a test subject with this product we got coming out. Trust me.
Absolutely.
So anyways, that's good news there.
And then some more, another step in the transition process. Obviously, we're going to continue to communicate with the field, educate you guys on the transition, answer any questions that you guys have. And just know that, Tony and I are in the same boat with you guys. We're going to be transitioning together. So, none of us love change, but
I think it's going to be an easy
we're gonna have
transition.
fun with this. It's going to be a great change. And
It's going to be a
so,
great change.
Jeff Ross says, this is impressive. Great leaders stay ahead of changing trends and markets. Awesome, Jeff. Thank you. I'm so glad you're liking what you see tonight. And then finally, I will tell you, we're working directly with our website, e-commerce, shopping cart. We're running analytics right now. We have baseline analytics. Obviously, as we transition, we're going to be monitoring those analytics and just keeping a close eye on you guys, what's working, what's not, what's helping you guys grow your customer base. And so these are just kind of again, the steps that we're going to be working on, just so you can know what Tony and I are working on behind the scenes.
And Bob and Mindy.
And Bob and Mindy, of course, Dr. De Silva, and we're just super excited. So anyway, just let's see here. We're almost done, you guys. Evolving and making the shift. So again, the whole reason Tony and I felt led to do this, we're really grateful for where we are. Obviously, surviving 2 years post-COVID in this industry with all the competition out there, you guys, it's no small task to stay in the game, to stay where we are as a company. And the retention, I got to say, the retention has been great. So anyway, here we are. Positive positioning Pure V for sustainable growth. This is our number one thing, is that we want to have sustainable growth that keeps growing, doesn't plateau. Obviously, new product introductions are on the horizon. We want to help you guys attract new customers because, like Tony said, this is your bread and butter. This is huge. I mean, you guys, we want to make it easy for you to have a bigger customer base, more commissions. Our big goal too is we want to help you guys have success. So partner and affiliate success, eliminate obstacles, barriers, and skepticism and any kind of resistance. And then obviously this is a subject that we've been contemplating for quite some time, you guys. The Pure Scam app, as you guys know, this was something we were super, super excited about. But you want to tell them kind of where we're at?
Yeah, well, we've been doing a lot of work with you, with our servers and our app developers, technology companies. This wasn't no small task, you guys, to get this thing put together, and not an easy decision either. We love the app we loved the app when it first came out. We thought, what, this is going to be our sizzle. This was going to bring everybody in the company. We just haven't seen it. The only thing that we've been doing is really going through obstacles with the servers going down. I mean, a lot of you on this call know that we've had some issues with, the server just going down and nobody's app working, right? So they're doing some changing that really didn't align with Jenny and I and Bob and Mindy. We talked about this with Bob and Mindy, and they're all for it as well. And I think it's just kind of holding us back. We want to be that company that brings new, innovative products that's literally going to change lives. And, the app is just kind of holding us back, and it's not helping us move forward because we're always dealing with these servers and confusion. And, so anyways, so we have decided as a company, you guys, we are literally going to eliminate the Pure Scan app. That's going to be one product that we're going to, eliminate. And I hope I don't make anybody mad, but that's a corporate decision that, we've decided to do. It was a hard decision. Yes, it was kind of a very, very hard decision.
If you guys could only know the amount of hours, time, and money put into that app, it's just.
And they're basically going to be raising the price August 1. For the technology, which right now it's not even up and running because of the servers. The servers, they just go down, and it happens. It's technology. So, but anyways, so that's a decision we made. They were going to raise the price as well. That would have had to go back to you guys, and I wasn't about to raise the price on that app. I think it was priced where it needed to be, no higher, no lower. But so that's a decision we made, you guys. Yes, it was a hard decision. But anyway, so I just wanted to fill you guys in on that. If you have any questions, feel free to.
Good decision on the app, Kenny Adams.
Yeah,
now, guys, I know some of you, my mom uses the app and she loves it. And, we do have a small group of people that are probably really going to be disappointed. But I don't think anybody's going to be as disappointed as Tony and I are to
It's
have to
it's
make that decision.
Yeah, and it's going to allow us, you guys, to go after those bigger and better products. You know what I mean? Things you can actually go out there and share. So the app was, to me, it was an amazing tool, right? It just always felt clunky sometimes, especially if you got on there to scan yourself or scan someone else, and oh wait, it doesn't work, the server's down, whatever it might be. Um, but so we're gonna eliminate the app. It's gonna be eliminated. So just FYI, it won't be available for purchase anymore. So just anyway, wanted to let you guys know that.
Awesome. Okay. And then also, like Tony mentioned, you guys, price reductions. Here's the other thing. Because we're going to be shifting and simplifying the compensation plan, we are going to work really, really hard. And actually, Tony's running the numbers, running some analytics on the numbers and how we can reduce literally the price of every single one of our products, you guys. We definitely want to make sure that we're being as competitive as we can in the marketplace. Of course, we know you guys are out there competing with things like Amazon, and it's not easy. So,
And you're not going to compete with every product out there because a lot of those products you're going to find on Amazon, they're not nanotechnology. They don't have what we have. So, but we are going to put a price reduction on all products we carry here just to help you guys out, make it easier on you, like Jenny said. So,
absolutely. All right. And so, finally, you guys, we just have a couple more slides here, but again, we want to make your life easier. When Tony and I are thinking about year 3, what did we do well? What could we do better? What can we do different in this 3rd year? So, guys, tomorrow's our 2-year anniversary. Super excited. But listen, people want convenience. People don't want to have to get on a Zoom at exactly 7 o'clock on a Tuesday night. In this day and age, you guys, people are running around like crazy with their hair on fire. They're going to soccer games, baseball, running straight from work to pick their kids up. And, we just found that sometimes those Tuesday calls are just not as effective for prospecting. So we have made the decision that there's a lot of great leaders on here. If they want to continue providing some weekly calls like that, absolutely, by all means, we encourage that. However, we are going to continue to do special calls. So you're still going to see very special calls that Tony and I will do. Occasionally, we'll obviously have Dr. Derek De Silva,
the leader.
And some of the top leaders, that are super passionate. We'd love to have you guys do some special calls. Bob and Mindy, by the way, just a
Knocked it out of the park the last
dynamic
call.
duo. They're amazing. So anyway, we just want you guys to prospect your people in a convenient way that works for them, that fits into their busy schedule. And so not making them feel pigeonholed that they have to get on this call at Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, right? So again, we will be doing calls. Don't worry about that.
And you guys, those Tuesday night calls, what they are for, they're for prospects. I know a lot of you get on them every week, which we love. I mean, yes, it shows support, shows, that you're plugged in, but, it's for that customer or that person that you're trying to bring to the company. So anyways, that's what those Tuesday calls are for. And if the upline, if they want to do those, more than willing to do it, or you do them yourself. Like Jenny said, we have a lot of things in the back office you can share with them that already recorded calls. Bob and Mindy, Joe and Marsan, Jenny, Dr. D. But anyways, you can share those calls.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Lisa Cleveland, thank you. She says, I found that we're fairly competitive with other good quality supplements. In fact, you guys, I go on Amazon sometimes and look at those products and I'm just like, they're so bad. I mean, I look at the ingredients, I look at, the absorption. They just don't have the level of nanotechnology and the absorption. So again, I think our prices are great already. But again, we're going to work.
And not only that, you guys, yeah, if we can't compete with Amazon because Amazon,
they don't pay
if you
commission.
share one of their products, they are not going to pay you a commission. So, we've got to take in consideration that we do pay commissions on every single product that goes out the door.
So guys, in addition to, no weekly calls, but again, we will be delivering special calls. We also have recordings. We have amazing recordings, like Tony mentioned, with Bob and Mindy, Joe and Marsan, Brian and Amy. We've got Jeff Ross, a lot of great different videos out there that you can certainly share. But also we have product videos. If you go to the company website, purev.com, you guys, we have recordings, videos conducted on every single product that we have. So don't be afraid to share those just to kind of introduce someone to the products. Also, we have flyers. So we have product information flyers in your back office on every single product. These are a great little thing. You can text someone, you can email it. And again, people are busy. We understand. We want to make it convenient, and we want your prospects to view the stuff when they have time, right? Not when, we want them to get on a call. All right. And then let's keep going here. So finally, the next corporate update call is going to be July 7th, guys. That gives us 2 weeks to fine tune some of the information that you've heard tonight, to work on some of the transitioning of the website, obviously some structure changes of the compensation plan to make it easier. Let's see, we have lots of great tools. Thank you, Cheryl. All right. And then where did my other thing go? I think that's it. Oh, that is it. Okay, you guys, that was it. Basically, this is the next corporate update call. Again, we will be rolling out all the details of this new platform. So again, you guys are awesome. We love you. We appreciate each and every one of you, and just really excited, you guys, about the direction that we're going as a company. And I am going to stop this recording so that we can
See your beautiful faces
hang
again.
on, we're going to stop the recording, but we will post this up because I know there's going to be a lot of people on your team that probably would love to hear this information. So have a great night, everyone. God bless.